I feel woozy. I feel woozy. I feel tired. What was I doing? Oh yeah, video. Alright. 3, 2. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to be basically recapping what has happened in Clock Life, because I expect it would be very confusing for people who aren't us. So first things first, I'll explain the rules. For memory, because I can't be bothered to grab my phone. So you have 15 hours to live. On 15 to 10 hours, you are green, and you can't kill anyone. Sorry. On 15 hours to 10 to 5 hours, no, from 10 to 5 hours, you are yellow, and you can kill greens, but you can't kill yellows. Why can't I move? Why can't I move? Okay. On 5 to 0 hours, you are red, and you can kill anybody. But there is a twist. Just like the original version of Clock Life, which is this is not Clock Life, Limited Life, which this is based off of. There is a boogeyman, and what that means is every session, players are given are given a wheel with 3 possible slots for innocent, but there's also 1 for boogeyman. If you do end up to becoming boogeyman, your goal for the entire session now is to kill. So, no matter what life you are on, whether you're on green, whether you're on yellow, once you're a boogeyman, you're aggressive. If you fail to kill someone as a boogeyman before the end of the session, then you immediately turn to the next colour of life. However, when you kill as a boogeyman, instead of gaining the normal half an hour, and the player who you killed loses an hour, instead you will gain an hour, and the person who you killed will lose 2 hours. But when you are red, you cannot be boogeyman, because reds are effectively already boogeyman. So, that's pretty much it for the rules. There's like limitations on what loot you can have. Like, for example, you can't abuse some things. You can't. One of the rules is literally have common sense, which means basically just don't be stupid and think you can do something that you obviously can't. Another rule would be. That's just weird. Another rule would be, actually, I can't think of any others. Anyways, so, let me get now to the actual recap part. Why is that warning so loud? Oh my god. So, you know what, I'm just gonna... That'll go. Oh yeah. First deaths were... I'm gonna have to get them up. No, I can't remember them. All I remember is I'm pretty sure that me, Luigi, and Xavier died a lot. I'm getting it up now. So, actually, in the first session, there was only one boogeyman, which is a surprisingly low chance. And that... Damn, I didn't know it sucked that bad. Anyways, so... What was I saying? So, the first death, I'm pretty sure, was Xavier. And then, which meant he lost 1 hour, so... And then Xavier again event at some point, and he lost another hour. And then me twice, so I lost 2 hours, just like Xavier. And at one point, Lee J apparently. So, however, because Xavier was the boogeyman, and he managed to kill somebody, he managed to kill Ethan, which meant that Xavier gained 1 hour back, despite dying another time, and Ethan lost 2 hours. Which meant that due to normal time loss, and every session being an hour and a half, at the end of the session, Adam, Max, and Flynn were on 1 hour, were on 13 hours and 30 minutes, and Lee J, Ethan, me, and Xavier at the end of the session were on 11 hours and 30 minutes. So, next session. Next session, I'm pretty sure that the only boogie was Flynn. No, I was boogie. Me and Flynn. Me and Flynn were boogies. So, at the start of the session, Xavier died once. Lucas, who isn't counted anymore, died once. And Lee J died once. But, what the hell happened? But, Lee J actually lost 2 hours due to being... No, Lee J lost 3 hours due to being boogie. And Caleb was apparently there, but I'm not going to include him either. So, this meant that now the times were Flynn at 13 hours because he was a boogie and he killed Lee J, gaining an hour. Max and Adam at 12 hours, even though Adam is no longer going to be counted from after this point. Caleb, just me because all of the other people left, at 11 hours. Ethan at 10 hours. Lee J at 7 hours. And Xavier at 8 hours. Okay, so after that session, I need to check. Okay, so this is where officially Adam and Lucas quit. First of all, Xavier lost 1 hour, and then Max lost 1 hour, and then Flynn boogie killed me, and then Xavier died again. And I died as well because as a joke, and as for drama reasons, I was pretending to attack Flynn because he was yellow, because he was green and I was yellow. I was doing it in a way that was intimidating him into making an alliance with me. And he started attacking us for no reason. Just because I shoot arrows at you doesn't mean that I want to fight. It's drama. Understand drama. Anyways, after that session, the times were Flynn at 13 hours. Still, it's insane. Max at 9 hours and 30 minutes. Ethan at 8 hours and 30 minutes. Me at 6 hours and 30 minutes. And Xavier at 4 hours and 30 minutes. By the way, you might have noticed I didn't count Lee J, and that is because he didn't play in this session, but the amount of time that he was on was 5 hours and 30 minutes. So, first thing that happened was both Flynn and Max died. Then Lee J died, then Max died again, and then I died because, you know, short. I made a short about it. Then Flynn died again, and then I killed Lee J, and 4 times? Yeah, 4 times. I killed Lee J 4 times due to him kind of bending the rules a bit and him attacking me so that I could kill him so he could sacrifice his time. So, that is all of the deaths, with the first elimination officially being Lee J. The times after that session were Ethan with 7 hours. No, I'll go ascending order. Flynn with 8 hours and 30 minutes. Max with 7 hours. Ethan with 7 hours. Me with 6 hours. Lee J eliminated. And Xavier with 3 hours. So, that's all I really needed to say. I feel like there's something missing. Like, something that people will be confused by, or something that I need to address. I need to tell someone something. That's all I remember. I need to warn someone? What do I need to do? What's happening? I guess... See, guys? My head really hurts. What's happening? I don't know. I guess... See you guys later. Bye.